Alright, so here's what happened. Over December break, me and my good friends Riolu Master and Norkive decided to restart our Pokemon games. But there was a catch. We had to use a team full of randomly generated Pokemon from the first 4 generations. Now, seeing as how I've gone from having only one important Pokemon on my team as a little kid, my starter, to building a team of amazing Pokemon, each covering each other's weaknesses, this was definitely going to be new to me, and something I'd have to work with. But, nevertheless, I accepted the challenge, and without further ado, let's see who I randomly generated.
Oh, it's Electra!
Wow, that's a pretty good pick. Electra not only has strong electric type moves with stab, but his speed stat is pretty high as well, which will allow for moves to hit first before it gets knocked out. The only problem is that he's late game, only being found in the Safari Zone or on Route 10. But that's okay, because once Electra joins the team, he will be a fast force to be reckoned with.
Oh, it's Vera!
Now, Fear is an amazing pick. Being found early in the game and having some good type coverage with normal and flying moves, this bird Pokemon won't be falling to style.
Oh, it's Cuba!
An excellent ground type to be joining the team. So far, none of the Pokemon have crossed over in types, and the Cubone's family's strong ground type moves will sure be a doozy for anyone in their way. Being found mid-game isn't too bad, and Cubone and Marowak will sure be useful for Blaine and Lieutenant Surge.
Ampharos is sent out.
Yikes. While Ampharos is such a good Pokemon to get, its value starts to decrease once it's placed on a team with Electric type already. Thankfully, Ampharos is a good stat Pokemon and can learn some different and strategic moves that'll help us against types that aren't weak to electricity. Ampharos is really good, however, because it can be found early on Route 32, right before taking out Falkner, the flying type gym. So, he will be really useful in that fight.
Oh, it's Scyther!
And this is where things start to go a little south. We already have a flying type on our team, Fearow. Although Scyther is good for when he evolves into a Bug Steel type. 2 types that will help us take down multiple types. It does leave us Cloud weak to fire, but nevertheless Scyther/Caesar will be extremely useful in helping us take down tough Psychic and Ice type gyms. Wow, that was very surprising to say the least. But that doesn't matter. What matters is looking over the team as a whole and analyzing our strengths and weaknesses. First, for my team, the biggest threat has to be Ice types, because not only can they take out 2/3 of my whole entire team, but I also don't have any good type matchups to combat it. Price will sure be a doozy, even seeing how without a randomizer challenge, his Piloswine can be tough to knock out. My team is strong against water and flying types, but the lack of diversity across the team as a whole is my true downfall. For the second best team, we have Riolu Master's team. Now, this team wouldn't be that bad in modern days where Togepi is a fairy type and doesn't evolve into a normal flying, which would cause more coverage to be had, but the lack of the modern times and type changes hurts Riolu's team. Having 0 Pokemon that don't match the same type isn't the best for a team's weakness coverage, but he'll be able to survive through it, with the insane move pool he has. With options like Sleep Powder, Attract, and strong in ground and water type moves, strategy will be easy pickings for Riolu Master. Well hey, at least this team isn't that bad. Out of all 3 of us participating in the challenge, Norkive's team has to be the best team. With only 2 Pokemon matching secondary types, Norkive's team is sure to dominate. Each Pokemon has at least some moves in their move pool to cover each other's weaknesses. And with an additional starter on the team, Norkive won't be having any trouble anytime soon. Now for some quick rules before we get into the run. With the Pokemon that we randomly generate, we can use their evolution lines, so that this way we don't run up the Lance with a team full of Sentrets and Pidgeys. There is no catching of any other Pokemon besides one single HM Slave, so that we aren't stuck in the game because of our terrible luck. If the Pokemon is obtainable before Red, then it cannot be traded from another game. But if it is not obtainable after Red, like Norkive's Charmeleon, then he can trade it over. Other than that, we are stuck with the Pokemon that we get, and we have to overcome the challenge of type advantages and insane luck. Now, without any more delay, the moment you all been waiting for, the run up until the first gym. Alright, this is my live commentary over my run-through up until the first gym. So, Soul Silver, with our team of Meganium, Ampharos, Fearow, Scyther, Marowak, and Electrode. This for sure will definitely be interesting, because we have two matching types. We have Ampharos and Electrode, which probably won't be the best, but hey, Electrode is really fast, and I feel like we can definitely get in some insane hits before our type advantages comes into play. But hey, as long as we hear from the professor and we get our Pokemon, well, I think we'll be okay. And so now he's teaching us about Meryl. Meryl's actually a really cute Pokemon. I like Meryl. Because Meryl, actually, is Peekaboo. Well, not really. Meryl is created, but Peekaboo is Blue Pikachu. So, my name, I decided to go with Yoshi, as always, because I always do Yoshi for my runs. I actually used to do Christia, because you couldn't input Christian, because that's too many letters. Or, it was too many letters. But up until 6th generation, when you actually put in more than like 7 letters, you can't actually put it in because they don't consider it like to be like a good name. So come on, Pokemon, let me put in Christian if I want to. Anyways, we head downstairs and we go to our mom and we're like, "Hey mom, I want to go be a Pokemon adventurer. I want to go do stuff. I want to be someone. I want to do something. I want to get out of the house. Don't keep me up in my room, please. Just please." And she's like, "You need to go out? That's fine. Here's your trainer card. Here's your bag. Here's your wallet, here's your keys, here's your warranty that you forgot that expired 5 years ago, and you're out of the house. And you're already heading over, but wait, what's this? Meryl? What? Peekaboo is real? No, it's actually just Lyra's Meryl. And Lyra comes out, she's like, "Hey Meryl, let's go this way." And it's like, okay Pokemon, way to introduce us to our friend. But we see this weird, devious looking kid staring outside the window. I'm sure he won't be that important. Anyways, Professor Elm, we're like, "Hey Professor Elm, I want to help you with your research, so please, just please let us be able to get a single Pokemon." And of course, we had to choose our starters beforehand, and I picked Chikorita. And since I picked Chikorita beforehand, I wasn't really expecting what to get on my team, but I probably should have picked Totodile, but I did not know how my team was going to turn out, but, you know, that's fine. Chikorita, while everyone is not a big fan of Chikorita, I personally like Chikorita because, I don't know, Bayleaf is so cool. I love Bayleaf, but Chikorita is nice. Anyway, so he's like, "You could go in our place, right? So you could choose one of the Pokemon over there." And this is the moment of truth where I pick Chikorita. That's right, the grass type. And I checked, none of them were shiny, sadly. But if they were, that would be terrible. And I'd have to still pick Chikorita, but you know, whatever. Anyways, I decided to call Chikorita Patch. Now, this is because, Cabbage Patch, it's short for Cabbage Patch. And I thought it was a cute nickname I'd give Chikorita. And it's kind of a gender-neutral name, but it can be both, you know? So, he's like, whoa, where are you going, man? You gotta go to Professor Pokemon's house, and you should heal it and stuff. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So now we have to go north past Cherry Grove, and Cherry Grove is an interesting town because there's no gyms and it's not really that memorable, but it is memorable for the running shoes. Oh, and we got some potions, which will definitely be helpful. I definitely remember using a couple potions during my journey. Anyways, we head outside and there's Lyra, and she's like, "Oh, hey, what's up? I'm not gonna teach you how to catch Pokemon just yet, but we'll do that later." Even though I've learned how to catch Pokemon since I was a little kid. But that's alright. I mean, who really cares? You know, it's all good. It's all fine. And we have to talk to our mom, second to last time. We gotta be like, "Oh, we gotta go do a task." And she'll be okay with it because she's a good supporting mom and she loves her kids. She wants us to do the best. And she gives us our Pokegear. Now, this is probably the best item in the game. Not even joking, because the Pokegear allows you to call people. It allows you to use the map to find the roaming legendaries. It's just so good. Wait, what? Professor Elm? He almost completely forgot. Oh, right, that's right. We get his number. That's right. In case he has to call us, which he will multiple times. But hey, going on to Route 29. It's pretty nice. I did not run into any encounters here. If I did, I would have just took him out with Patch, and I forgot that you can't go that way because that's a ledge, so I just walked all the way back. But, yeah, going up, I'm surprised, because usually you get at least, like, one encounter before, you know, the first thing. I kind of tried to avoid the grass, because I didn't really want to do an encounter, but, you know, whatever. So, heading on, I finally get to Cherry Grove, and then I get stopped by the old man, who's like, "You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell." That's okay. Here, follow me. Oh my god, he's so fast, okay? Like, running shoes? make people fast, but I don't think they make them that fast where they can just zoom like around the town. Ready? 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 Zoom. Like, look at him. He's already at the Pokemon like 2 to 3 seconds before I am. Yeah, I feel like I'm a young kid. I have a lot of spry. I have a lot of energy. I can do this. I can run. But and then he makes a pun about the C. This is a C. This is a C, as you can see. And for all the effort for keeping up with me, we get the running shoes, which maybe the second best item in the game. I love the Pokegear. The Pokegear also allows you to find Pokemon on routes from Hoenn and Sinnoh, which was probably my favorite thing as a kid because I always loved seeing Pokemon from other generations in this game. So this is why it's my favorite game. And we take the guide gen and we load into our map card. Sorry, we get the map from the guide gen. And we are off after we finish talking to this guy into Route 30, which is nice. Oh, encounter? Our first encounter, Hoot Hoot. Now I did skip past a couple. I did cut out a couple of encounters here because it's just mindless grinding. But I just wanted to say this first one, just because it's important to the run. You know, I feel as though this me murdering this Hoot Hoot is very interesting. Not really, but it's funny though. And my tackles are not doing very much damage. I actually thought I was gonna lose this fight because I'm like, he decreased my attack. He keeps decreasing my attack. And I literally cannot hit him. This is going to be terrible if he hits me, but he keeps using Foresight, and he keeps using Growl. If he actually started attacking me beforehand, I think I might have lost it. But, you know, it's fine. Anyway, so I got rid of the Hoot Hoot, 33 experience, almost to level 6, that's good. And I go inside the Apricorn guy's house, because I wanted Apricorns. Because balls will be very useful later on when I make them with Kurt to catch certain Pokemon. If normal Ultra Balls don't do the trick. So I get the Apricorn box, I go out, I decide to get the green Apricorn there. And so hopefully, I think they turn into Nest Balls or Friend Balls. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, I get the pink Apricorn outside of Mr. Pokemon's house. I'm like, yes please, thank you so much. And then I decide to go into Mr. Pokemon's house. Now, doing parts of the story here. I get the egg from Mr. Pokemon. He gives it to me out of that little cupboard. I don't know why he keeps it in there. But I obtain the mystery egg, which I will give back to Professor Elm in a bit. But we have Professor Oak here, which when I was a kid, I was so excited to see Professor Oak. I'm like, oh my god, it's Professor Oak from Kanto. Remember? I loved this game as a kid. It was so good. And oh, he's checking out my Chikorita. He's seeing how good of a job I'm treating my Pokemon. And he's like, I'll give you my phone number later on. I'll give you a Pokedex though. Pokedex is really good. It's really good to have. But too bad I'm only putting in 6 to 7 entries in it. No, I'm putting in a lot more entries. But like, there's only going to be 6 main Pokemon in there, you know. Oh wait, what's this? Call for Professor Elm? It's a disaster? Oh no, I hope it's not that devious kid from earlier that I totally did not foreshadow or forgot to talk about. Anyways, we start heading down the route, we go into an encounter, we easily take out this Hoot Hoot, level 3, like, come on man, I'm level 7 now, you can't even touch me, man. I mean, he can try to decrease my attack to make this drag on longer, but it's not gonna end well for you, I'm sorry, it's just not, you know? Anyway, I tackle it, and he's down, crit, I got a crit, which is nice, it makes the battle go by faster, and outside Cherry Grove, I do run into my rival. And we have a good old-fashioned Pokemon battle, which I always love. Anyways, he was very easy. He only had one Pokemon. I mean, I did too. But I was level 7, he was level 5. I did use Razor Leaf. I thought it would have more stab and be more powerful than Tackle. But I think I just decided to use Tackle after that because I thought it did more damage. He does try to decrease my defense, but at this point it's all over. You know, you can't really recover from that. So, he gets a crit though, which did scare me at the moment, because, well, I know this is not a Nuzlocke, but I don't want to, like, lose battles, you know, because then I lose time and experience, you know, which gives me to level 8, which is good, which will be very useful when I don't really have to do a lot of grinding, but I probably will for some gyms. And he's going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer, but we accidentally took his trainer card. We are the true thieves. I mean, he's the thief, but we're a true thief. Anyway, we go into Professor Elm, and there's this big mix-up. It's like, oh my god. Big mix-up. This isn't our fault, this is your fault. He's like, what? Oh, wait, maybe you're a good guy. So we name him Mario. Mario is now our rival because of all the time he's thrown me off cliffs, which is very nice. Anyway, Lyra's like, hey, we'll see you later. And Professor Elm's like, Yoshi, here, give me the mystery egg. And we're like, okay, here you go. Have fun with it. I mean, it's not like you'll need it. I mean, it's not like he'll give it back to us later on, which won't even matter. But, you know, and we have to go talk to our mom one last time before heading out on our big journey. And we're like, bye, Mom, we love you. We'll see you later, you know. Have fun. Save some money for us, you know. I mean, you always buy the useless stuff, but, you know, it's just, it's nice to give your mom doing stuff, you know, besides sitting at the counter and saving your money. And anyway, Lyra shows us how to catch a Pokemon. She's like, here you go, you gotta weaken it, and then you gotta throw a Pokeball at it, And it's like, thank you, Lyra. I've never learned how to do this, and there's no way to skip past this. But, you know, that's the #1 complaint about Pokemon. But it's fine, we could just get right into it. And my patch is like jittering, like every single second, but it's alright. I decided to Poison Powder Pidgey because I was low, and I tried to do more damage, get a Razor Leaf off. I think I probably used a potion soon after this because I was low. I did get the green Apricot forever here. Going past, I went to Cherry Grove. I healed up at the Pokemon Center. That's right, I didn't use a potion because I was nearby a Pokemon Center. I didn't want to waste a potion. But yeah, going up the route, back all the way to I battled my first trainer battle besides my rival, youngster Mikey. He has a Rattata. I thought it was Rattata Joey, but that's the next one. And oh wait, that is Youngster Joey. Youngster Mikey's right there. I'm dumb. And we get Youngster Joey's phone number. And I did run into a counter in this Weedle, and I was just like, you know what, I'll just take it down. Why not? You know, get more experience for my Chikorita, which will eventually become Meganium, which will be definitely a big powerhouse for the team with status moves and just everything. Poison Powder, Sleep Powder. Maybe I'll throw on Solar Beam with Sunny Day. Some very good combinations I could do for the future. Anyway, take down Youngster Mikey. He wasn't that big of a deal. I'm heading up. I forgot that she wasn't a Pokemon trainer, so I talked to her. So, kill another Weedle. It's very easy. He poisons me, but that is not big of a deal. He didn't actually poison me. He just used Poison Sting. And then finally another Bug Trainer. I'm like, you know what? Let's just deal with this Bug Trainer, you know? Let's tackle him one step at a time. And he's down and out, as the Pokemon Battle Revolution guy would say. Oh, I love Pokemon Battle Revolution. Such a good game. Go into another Bug Trainer, more up on the route, or I think near Dark Cave. Easily take him out. First, he's just got 4 level 2 Caterpies. I think he's got a Weedle, and maybe, I think that's it. He's just got another Weedle, I think. Oh, and we do learn Growl. No, we learned Synthesis. We got rid of Growl, which now we have Razor Leaf, Tackle, Synthesis, and Poison Powder, which is very useful. Going to Lyra, she gives us the Versus Recorder. Not that big of a deal. I did go past into Violet City. I healed up real quick, and this is when I knew, okay, this is the time when we get our second team member, Marie. So I immediately head down over there after grabbing a yellow Apricorn. I go into the grass, and this is my second encounter I cut to it. I finally catch the Mareep after weakening it, and I thought Mareep's going to be very useful for the team, because I don't think I'll be able to catch Electrode until later in the game, like very later. I don't know where to find Voltorb. He might be somewhere. I definitely know where to find him in Kanto, but that's so far away. But first Meganium, then Ampharos, then Fearow, and then probably Scyther at the bug catching contest. Marowak I'll find somewhere on a route, and then Electrode probably last at the what is it called? The power plant in Kanto. That's right. So heading down, I tried to head down here, but I forgot that it's been a while since I played Soul Silver. So I head into the Sprout Tower to get some levels, and I'm like, you know what, let's do this. I dodged the first few guys, but I decided to attack him, and I head up. I'm like, you know what, level 12, level 3, this will be very easy, you know, grinding through Sprout Tower. And just getting some levels from these guys, which is very nice. I switch over to Static because I need, for Faulkner, I need to get him up to learn Thunder Shock, because then that will make the gym so easy. I do get a paralysis off this Bellsprout, which, not like a big deal, but at level 6, it's definitely not level 12 like my patch. I did name my Mareep Static because I thought that would be cool, especially when it says static, paralyze the opposing Pokemon. Like, it's really funny to me. I heal up Static real quick, and then I'm heading down over. I collect the Paralyze heal, which will be nice. I mean, more like, I should just give it to my opponent because I'm the one paralyzing them, they're not the one paralyzing me. Just another Bellsprout trainer. I get him, I do level up to level 13, I do not learn any moves. I switch over to Static. I think after this battle, I do switch out Static for, I do switch out Patch for Static in my first party slot so that I can train him more. He's what, level 8 now? Yeah, level 8. And that'll be very useful against Faulkner. Heading up the tower. Oh wait, I almost didn't see that right there. X accuracy. Sorry. Taking out this Ghastly. You gotta use non-physical moves to take it out. It's alright. Anyway, talking to this guy, which I did completely miss. I don't know if anyone actually battles him because he's so easy to avoid in Sprout Tower, and you never go back here. I think you come back here once. I don't remember, but anyways, it's a very easy battle. Nothing to worry about. Level 3 is like they really think they can do a lot of damage. Level 9 now, which is good, and I gotta take on another Bellsprout. You know how it is, the grind. But Pokemon, although monotonous, fun. I like it a lot, especially when we have interesting challenges like these. I pick up another potion, and I think I use that potion on Mareep as my Static because he's down. But we go into another battle, and I send out Patch. He's still first party slot. But I'm like, you know what, take down the level 6 Bellsprout, get a lot of XP, Go into another battle with Patch. Now, I don't use Poison Powder because that wouldn't do anything, because, no, I think he's just a Grass type, but still, since he's a Grass type, I don't think it'd do that much. But I switch out, this is where I switch out Patch with Static, and now Static, it's actually really nice to walk around with Static, because he's so cute, I love him. Riolu Master has a Wooper named Boop, and that is really cute, and if I can get footage of it, I'll show you Boop. Probably not this episode, but next episode I can show you Boop. But Boop will one day be such an amazing Quagsire. But right now, he's the most adorable Wooper. I do get put asleep by this Ghastly, but when he looks at me, I paralyze him, I wake up, and I Thundershock. Oh, it was so good. I got a crit, I leveled up, I got Thundershock at level 10, and there is Mario up at the tower, making fun of the old man. So I'm like, you know what, let's make fun of this old man even more, and let us attack him after going through one more battle to get a little more experience. But that's fine. Anyway, we make fun of him completely by humiliating him in front of nobody but except ourselves, and we immediately take out his first Bellsprout after a couple moves, which is nice. Oh wait, no, he's hanging on. Oh, it's a close one. I am low, so I decided to use a potion this turn to get back up to 27, but it's alright because he decides to use Growth. I start going for tackles because I think Thundershock, but Thundershock does have more stab, and paralyzes, so I mean, it's just such a good move to use right now, And I do get to level 12, which is nice. I don't switch out because I immediately wreck this Hootoo with 2 Thundershocks and he's down. And with that, I defeated the top of the Bellsprout Tower. I don't decide to use my escape rope, I decided to save that for later. I did get Flash, because I wanted to get a couple more. I wanted to get to at least like level 14 before I got to Faulkner, so I thought the more wild Pokemon I battle in here, the better, because the more experience, the more levels I'll get. So I head on over, down, oh, no, another encounter, another Ghastly, level 6, this will definitely give me a ton of experience. I take him out, crit him, easy, level 13. Almost to level 14, I get out of Bellsprout Tower, I'm like, alright, immediately gonna heal up, and then immediately gonna go to the gym. So I heal up, and then I head out, and off to Faulkner we go. Now this fight I knew was going to be extremely easy. It's just flying types, electricity, don't really mix well together. Well, at least it doesn't really mix well together for Faulkner and his band of misfits over there, but it's very easy to take him out. Just Thundershock him twice or once. I think it's one time each. It was really not, there's no strategy involved, it was just press A, really. But later on, when I get to Price, there will definitely need to be some strategy. Switching out, Quick Claw, oh, I do get a nice crit, I think there. I learned Thunder Wave, which is good. Pidgeotto, no problem. He does tackle me. He is faster, but I do get him in one shot and paralyze him, so that's good. Get a lot of experience, almost to level 15. I decided to head out after getting Roost. I think I can use on Furo, which would be nice to heal up. But yeah, I get one last call from Professor Elm telling me about how the egg is crazy, come back for it or something. I do talk to the assistant to get the egg, which take care of it. And then finally after that, I talked to this last kimono girl before I decided to end my journey in front of the gym. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out!